Yo, what's up? What's up? It's Daykwion here at Namela Game Night. And who do we have with us?
We got Xavier Fortes right here.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, basically, I'm a digital artist. I love to draw, paint. Digital art is like my main thing. I create T-shirts, just anything that's creative in general. I'm into. But if you go on my Instagram page or actually my website, xavier12.com, you can find a lot of my stuff there. I got tons of T-shirts that I recently created. I actually created this hat with my logo on it too, and I was inspired by the WWE with it. So I put my XTF on it.
Oh, I thought that was a
Yeah,
fucking like a
yeah,
Raw or WWE type reference. That's
yeah. I
cool.
was inspired by it. So I don't even know if the camera can see it, but it's my website right here. And you can see all the stuff going on. You probably can't see it that good. But it's xavier12.com.
Yeah, I'll take a screen recording of it and put it into the chat right here
Yeah,
so
that's
that people
better.
will see it.
That's way better.
Yeah. So your game of choice was Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah, I've been trying to get better at Mortal Kombat, so I'm like, let me hop in and do this with him.
Yeah, yeah. How long you been gaming it up?
I played video games my entire life as a kid, but by the time I was an adult, I kind of stopped. You know, I was working and everything, so I had less time to play video games. But honestly, since I came back to third space this year, I've been playing video games a lot more. I've been having more free time now that I got a job that doesn't have me working all day every day.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
so
Okay.
I've been
Word.
working through the weekends and everything, so
Yeah, nah.
I've
Being
been
an
just-
adult makes it really hard to get that video game time in. Can't front. Those responsibilities start stacking up.
yeah. I don't even know who I want to play as.
I'm not even good at
Seems-
this one, honestly. I play a little bit of Scorpion. I say that's probably my best option right now because that's the only person I really know how to. I remember how to play at least.
Trying to see.
I'm gonna turn this audio down a little bit so it doesn't feedback.
Shit, Melina don't seem bad. Try Melina. You okay? Yeah.
All right, first question. What's your goal with your art?
My goal with my
Yeah,
art,
yeah. What do you want to achieve?
my main thing is to build a beautiful portfolio full of pieces that I love. That's the main thing. I want to get into starting my own art shows and gather other people into them. That's kind of like something that's crossed my mind lately.
Yeah.
So lately, I've been getting involved in vendoring at different events. I've been meeting other artists and taking the time to really get to know people. And a goal of mine in the future is to just gather people together and do something like creative with each other. Like I was coming up with names and everything, like the Creative Connection or something like that. And it's just about bringing artists together, like a bunch of visual artists together, and maybe have a couple performers. But when I think about performances, I don't want it to be just any type of performance. Like I want it to be something that's more classy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing too crazy or wild or too street. If I bring it in,
So when you're saying that you want to create a portfolio of the stuff that you love, what's your favorite type of art to make? Like what type of stuff do you love to make?
a lot of my art is inspired by sci-fi fantasy, actually. So I try to create art based off of that and just ideas that I have in mind. Some stories are inspired by also the Bible and things like that. I have a piece that's inspired by Adam and Eve, actually, but I tend to use black people in that image. That's kind of what I've been doing lately with it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Afro sci-fi, I guess I would say. I
Is
don't
it-
really have a specific name for what I'm making, but I want to say like Afro sci-fi fantasy,
Afro sci-fi. I like that idea.
mystical. Yeah, if you look at my page, you'll see a ton of art is inspired by that. And astronauts too. I grew up loving astronauts in space, so you'll see a lot of that in there.
I can relate to that. I was heavily into like not astrology, astronomy, and like trying to
Astronomy?
figure out what black holes were and shit. Like I was so interested.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved space growing up as a kid, so that's always been a thing in me. And I want to continue doing that, like just bringing my inner childhood into my artwork.
So how do you handle promoting your business? Like how do
How
you
handle it?
how do you
Most of my promotion just goes through vendoring at events and just posting online and just sharing some of my artwork with my friends, asking them, hey, can you share this? Let other people see it. I make business cards too, and I give that out to people. So that helps a lot too. Those are the main ways that I've been doing it. But I want to like try to expand more into other things.
Yeah.
I've been talking to other people that do art and seeing how they do it. So I'm just taking inspiration from that. But right now, it's pretty much vendoring at events and just sharing my artwork and telling other people, hey, check it out.
word? Who is your target audience?
Target
Like,
audience?
Yeah, like who do you feel like you have the best time marketing to?
People of color, honestly. People of color are the main ones that gravitate to my artwork. I get white people that like it too, and other people out of that, but people of color like us, black, Spanish, they relate to my artwork a lot, and they're the main ones that are always buying stuff from me. So
That's cool.
yeah,
That's cool. It's great to have support from your own people. I mean, it sucks when you don't get it, or like when it feels like it's frail. So, I mean, it's good that you get support from your black people,
Yeah, I
especially
try
when
to
you're
keep it
creating
open
that
for
Afro
everybody.
sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, I try to keep it open for everybody, but those are the main ones since a lot of my artwork has like black image in it.
What do you do to get into your zone creatively?
What do I get in my zone?
Yeah. What types of things do you have to do before you start getting creative that'll make you comfortable and ready to really get active?
I draw the best when I'm alone, to be honest with you. So I draw the best when I'm alone. So when nobody's around, I'm able to really focus on what I'm doing and not be distracted.
I feel that.
I
thought I was the only one.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, a lot of artists, they get the best energy coming out of them when they're alone. It gives them time to really think and make mistakes and fix it without other people watching them. So I think that's the best thing.
Hell yeah.
That, and I want to say, sometimes I play any type of music that I like. Any type of song that I'm feeling at the moment, I'll just play it. I'll be sitting there. I'll have the little light on the side so it's dim. And it gives me a chance to really think about the next piece that I'm creating. A lot of my pieces, I usually sit on them for a while. Like I'll probably sit on the piece for like months before I really start to get up and make it. I'm kind of just thinking it out. Yeah, that, or I might sketch something out and look back at it. I'll look at my sketchbook and see pieces that I'll say, you know what? Let me create a full portrait out of this little sketch I made. So that's kind of how I get in my zone.
I feel that. I got mad like little notes and stuff that I like go back to reference and make bigger things out of sometimes. So I definitely can relate to that.
See, you feel me? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then the being alone thing, definitely. Like I thought that it was weird that like I work so much faster if I'm just by myself, locked in the closet, no distractions.
Yeah,
like
distractions is the big thing.
Yeah. So what do you think is one thing that kills your vibe most other than distractions?
What kills my vibe?
Yeah. If you try to be creative, what thing would take you out the funk the most, do you think?
Life. If you're going through something in life that could disturb you, it makes it hard. Like let's say you probably argue with your girl or something like that, or something in your family happened.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in that zone when you have all that going on. So that's a big distraction outside of people just standing around you. I can't think of anything else, but that's the main thing. Just life situations going on.
Yeah, I feel that.
Or depending on your situation, you probably got to work all day and you don't really got time to create the way you want to because you're thinking, how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to handle that? Yeah, those are the main things.
So, tell me, if you had a full day in the studio, you know what I mean, or wherever you create your art, to create your full day uninterrupted. I think that might be. Oh, I don't know. Full day uninterrupted. What is 3 things that you need to have with you so that it goes smooth?
I need my computer. That's the main thing. I have a tablet computer, which I draw on. Like 27-inch HP Pavilion it's called.
Oh, 27.
Yeah, 27.
That's
It's
a little
big
mini
computer.
TV.
Yeah, it gives me a chance to zoom in on my pieces and really get the detail in. I invested into getting that because it really will help me with my graphic design. So that's the main thing I'm gonna need in order to create. Probably a water. You know, you're sitting all day, you might want to drink a water.
Right.
What else would I need? I don't know, comfortable chair, I guess. Comfortable chair. You know what I mean? You're sitting down, you're working. So I guess those are the main things I need. As long as I have those things, it makes it easy for me to flow through it and create what I gotta create.
Heavy on the water. I hate getting dehydrated in the studio, can't front.
Yeah, you don't want to get dehydrated. Include you sit down all day.
Yeah.
You're not even moving that much, so you want to get your hydration on.
Oh, that slide is crazy.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
What?
I don't even know my moves.
Nah, that character's OD.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, you won.
I thought I had to do the fatality. There's no fatalities in this one.
Before the fatality thing.
He was moving too fast.
Yeah, facts. I bet 1-1. Now I gotta flex. Hold on.
Okay. Ooh.
All right. So name 3 brands or artists in Connecticut that inspire you.
3 artists that inspire me.
Artists or brands, or you know what I mean.
I want to shout out to Sublime from Clo. I met him here, and I think that he's a very talented dude.
Nah, he really
I'm
is.
not super close to him, but I've been meeting him at a couple of events lately, and I went to his fashion show, and I think he's a real cool dude, and I think that he has a lot of unique things that he's showing, giving people a chance to really showcase their work. So he definitely a cool dude that I like. Sublime from Clo. Who else? DeMarie Douglas is a friend of mine, and I think she's very talented too. A lot of her artwork is Afrocentric too, and she focuses on hair. So I think she's a very talented artist. I want to shout out DeMarie Douglas, Sublime from Clo. Who else can I shout out? I want to stick to visual artists, so I'm trying to think of another visual artist I really want to shout out. I'm getting distracted.
Yeah, I'm cooking now.
Yeah, you got me into your thought right now. There's another girl I met. I believe her name is Kayla. I recently met her. Her Instagram is Black and Artsy, and she's a very talented artist too that I recently met. So shout out to her.
Word, okay.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, wrong button.
Ooh.
Hey.
Who was
Yo, he started glitching out. I never seen that death animation before. All right, so let me see if I got one last question. Let's go for this one. If you wanted advice on one thing that you're struggling with artistically or business-wise, what would it be?
Advice on one thing that. What do I want advice on? Like I said, I've been getting into creating more clothing, and if I get the chance to, I would like to talk to other artists. Like I said, I met Chloe recently, so I could definitely talk to him, but I would just like to learn more on how people put their brands out there and how they did it without the internet. I think that's interesting, seeing how fashion brands get so popular before the internet.
Yeah.
And I just want to see what they did and how they navigated that, and just take some advice from those people. Like just people that are really well experienced in that fashion world, or just putting their artwork on clothing that people want to buy. So that's one thing. I'd like to talk to a visual artist that has years of experience showcasing and doing galleries, and just see how they went about that, how they handled it, how they financially handled it, and what their advice would be. Because like I said, I do want to do like a little gallery gathering at some point. So I would love to talk to someone that has had experience in that space and has been doing it for a long time to really give me that good advice in order to navigate that.
Okay, bet. Well, we're speaking into existence. Hopefully we can find you somebody that can help you, right? I mean, help you get the information that you need.
Yeah.
That's definitely a big thing. Like, you want to be able to do the event right. I mean, you don't want to waste money. You don't want to lose out on promotion that you could have had.
That's right.
Shit. So, yeah.
That's part of the experience too when you think about it. You got to fail sometimes to really make your way.
Yeah.
So.
But if you have that big homie or like somebody that you can get some advice from, you'll fail a lot less at least. You know?
That's right.
You'll still probably fail, but it'll just be in one little tiny way that you can fix a little easier, especially when you got advice for it. Yeah.
That's right.
So one more time, tell the people who you are.
I'm Xavier Fortes. You could find me on Instagram at Young Afrocano. You could also find me on my website, xavierterrell.com. And like I said, I make art, digital art. I love art, everything art. So, yeah, I'm an artist.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming through.
Hey, no problem, man.
Yeah. GG's, man.
That's right.